Hit the buttons. Then position.
Yep.
I need a clap. So we're going to do that. I love how they're all just positioning now.
Right. Well, this was a little bit in the way.
Is it?
But you can see Kel's face.
You can always raise it.
I want this to go lower.
There we go.
Does that work?
It's,
It's
I
not
mean,
gonna
you
happen.
guys
We're
are.
good. We're live.
We're
We don't
live?
care. We've got 105 followers active right now.
Woohoo! Yeah,
Perfect.
that's what we like to
Perfect.
hear.
All right. Count us down, Mel,
All right, you ready?
for our season 7 opener.
Holy shit, here we go.
Welcome back, OSLP family.
Welcome, welcome.
You are listening to our Sleep Life podcast. And this is Kelly.
And this is Mel. Oh my goodness.
I didn't know who I was first.
I know. I almost said it for you
Yeah.
because you are Kelly.
I am Kelly. That is Nova at the door.
She's so sad.
She's
Tanya,
fine.
can you give her some love? Or
She's-
tell my family upstairs to take care of her.
And all of this is being recorded.
It's totally fine. I love you, Nova. It's Kelly's fault.
It's
She
Kelly's
won't
fault.
let me have you in the studio.
Do we need any other distractions from what we are doing right here?
No, you don't. It's the least I'm honest.
Okay, so not only is this the first episode of the year,
Yes.
we are in 2023, people.
Holy shit.
I realized today I have been single for 2 years, exactly today.
I don't think Zach would like you saying that you've been single this whole time.
Okay.
Can you maybe phrasing on that one, Kel?
My ex-husband left me 2 years ago today.
That's true. There you go.
Yes,
Yes.
I am very much not single.
See?
I very much have bonus children and a boyfriend whom I love and live with.
That's
So,
awesome.
is that better?
That is, I mean, if I was your boyfriend, I'd be happy with that.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So
All right.
I'm glad that we got that established.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were thinking back
Mhm.
to the episode that we released last week, which was all about the things that we have been implementing into our lives.
Yes, because we decided to not wait just until New Year's Day.
Yeah. What's the point?
The
What's
first,
the
I'll
point?
do it in the first.
The first never comes. Monday never comes. Just fucking
Right.
do it right now.
Like, I think I started November, like, a 20th or something. Like, I can look it up, actually.
I was in
see.
Mexico.
You were in Mexico?
I
when
was in
started?
Mexico when you started.
You were. Okay, so that's Thanksgiving weekend I went.
Yes.
Yeah, literally the day after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
That was the first time I went.
And the
Perfect.
week prior to that, I had my first injection of Mounjaro.
Yeah, literally the first day you did Mounjaro, it was the first day I went and worked out.
Yes.
That is creepy.
Yeah.
And she didn't know I was going to go work out.
I
either.
did. I had no idea. I had no idea.
And I
that
didn't
Mel
know
was-
you were starting your injections on Fridays.
No,
No,
but we both started it
that's so wild.
because we needed to. We needed
to. And I think that's the thing is like when you feel the inspiration,
Yes.
you should just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the next day, as soon as you can. I think that's going to be the thing. It just should be as soon as possible.
Yeah. I mean, if you're thinking about it at night, set out your gym clothes for the next day.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about, hey, maybe I need some help,
Mhm.
reach
Yeah.
out to support.
Mhm.
Figure out where you need that help from.
Yeah.
If you need weight loss medications, if you need weight loss surgery, because hello, that's what we're here for.
I know at nighttime I've totally like signed up for shit, right?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
like if you need to sign up for a gym or message your doctor, like you can still
Mhm.
do that at nighttime. It does not have to be during business hours. I think I got because I worked business hours for so long, I would be like, I can't do anything after business hours.
The banks are closed.
Or
Why
everything's
would I
closed.
open up a gym
Yeah.
membership?
No, you can do everything after
And a
hours.
lot of gyms now are 24 hours.
Yeah, our gym isn't though.
No.
I found out the hard way.
Really?
Yeah, because Christmas Eve they close early.
Well, yeah, most places do.
Yes, but when I noticed it because I looked at the actual hours and I was like, oh, they're just never open 24 hours anyway.
No.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh,
So,
I did.
but I found out with Christmas Eve.
You found out with Christmas Eve.
I wasn't cool or anything trying to go at like 11 o'clock at night.
Oh,
So,
okay.
no. Mm-mm.
Well,
I don't do that.
I don't do that
I don't
shit.
do that.
No.
Not at all. Not happening.
So, yeah. So we have implemented some pretty cool changes into our lives.
yeah. We even have results,
We have results.
and you can see it on us.
Other people are noticing the results.
I know. Oh, we got hands up in the back.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
I have lost, as of this morning, 17.2 pounds.
Holy
I'm
shit.
counting that 2.2.
That's amazing.
And I'm pretty excited. The
Should be.
jeans that I'm wearing right now, I have not worn since last winter.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
I am fitting into clothes again.
Feeling more
That
comfortable.
I'm feeling more comfortable, more confident,
Yeah.
more myself.
Always
And
the best.
but something that I didn't foresee
Mm-hmm.
is the total lack of appetite.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny because I feel like I'm back in that newly post-op stage
Yeah.
where you take 3 bites and then your brain is like, I'm done.
Well, and you have to put timers on again. I know
Yes. So I have timers on my phone when it's time to eat.
Yep.
I have lovely Karen right here to remind me to drink water. I am having to implement the things again that I never thought I would have to.
Oh
I
my goodness.
never thought in a million years that I would be back in this
I bet.
type of situation.
And I wanted to let the audience know, if you guys have questions, we have Tanya and Katie in the house, so they'll be fielding those to
In
us.
the studio.
I have questions here on my lap from before, so I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, if you guys want to ask questions,
because
feel
Kelly
free.
will just talk about Manjaro for a full hour before anybody asks a question.
Because I'm so excited.
I know.
I'm
She
so
loves it.
excited. It's so groundbreaking, and it's made such a world of a difference in my overall being. And it's
Yes.
not just weight loss.
I know.
That's the funny thing, is like the weight loss is great. And that's what, again, why I say I feel like I'm back into newly post-op,
Right.
because it wasn't just about the weight loss. It was about all the things that were coming back to me. And I'm now able to fully finish things
Yes, guys.
that I've started.
She's working like a mad woman to where I have to tell her, hey, the crew is eating dinner.
Yes, leave
You
them
need
alone.
to stop texting us.
Yes,
It
stop
is-
putting giving tasks
to
out
us.
during dinner time.
Time. She's like, what? I'm like, eat something.
And I'm like, I am alone
This is ridiculous.
and I'm working and I'm focused.
Yeah.
So this is what's happening right now.
well, and the thing that I've been working out,
Yes.
which we discussed, it started the day after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And that was literally inspired by the award show and by everybody in San Diego.
Yes.
So the EOC conference changed a lot for me.
And me.
And you, like,
Yep.
literally mind flip. I think
Yep.
it was like the fact that we were around like-minded people that were very positive and have the same goals that we do.
Yeah.
That it energized like my passion again.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I love, there's a question out there.
Got a couple of them.
All right, we'll get to the questions here in a second. So like my passion was kind of like fueled again. And I was like,
Yeah.
I love fucking working out. And when we went
Mhm.
to the outdoor
Gym.
gym, that sealed it. I was like, oh, I
That
want to
was
go back
the
in.
coolest fucking gym I've ever been to.
I want to go to outdoor gyms all the time. Like if we had one,
Yeah.
I would be like a buff motherfucker. Like it would be ridiculous.
If we did not live in Oregon, where it is cold 90% of the time,
I know.
I
awful.
would. But this gym
But-
was 3 levels.
3 levels. It was intense, but like we all had fun. We tried a bunch of equipment that we've never tried before.
Yep.
And so when I got home, like of course award show,
Yes.
because that was what
It was like
coming
go
up.
time by the time we
But
got
like
back.
finally, I was able to just. There was some dead time, and I was like, I have this membership. I'm not currently working.
Mhm.
Which, great news for all the audience. I don't have a day job anymore. I
Yes.
get to do this all fucking day.
Yeah.
Like, that's so fucking rad. So that's a new thing. So now I'm like, I also noticed when we were around everybody, like from San Diego and then in Portland, like these people go work out at any time of the day.
Yeah, because that's
It doesn't
What
have
they
to be
do.
just in the morning or at night, like how
Mhm.
I was always regimented. I was like, oh yeah, fuck, I can just go. Why am I like putting all these rules on myself? So
Yeah.
I will literally go randomly at like 1:00, 4 in the afternoon, in the morning, like as long as it gets fucking done, right?
Yep.
So that's been a lot of fun. It's only been 3 days a week.
Mhm.
I didn't start off like I have to do 5.
Yep.
Literally 3 days a week. I have no idea what I weigh. I did not get on the scale. I didn't take any measurements, but I'm going to show the audience right now results.
Are you going to stand up?
I'm going to stand.
Okay, she's going to stand up, people, and show you.
Don't
Well,
turn your head. You've got to see this.
You've got to see this.
Stare
Okay.
at the screen.
Now,
Stare at the screen.
Woo! What is that?
Look at that waist.
What is that? I never had that in. So literally, guys, consistency. Hold on. She's taking stuff off.
Oh, it's from your jeans. It's through the hole of your tank top.
Oh, bam. There
How
we
did
go.
that happen?
But yeah, look at that. It's fucking
You're getting a
ridiculous.
lot of hearts over here.
I got a heart.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it proves that consistency fucking works.
Consistency, and it's not overtaking your whole life.
Right. And you don't have to wait till the January 1st because, like, I could have done that. I could have been like, you know what?
Waited.
I got this fire in me. I'm just going to do this and just hang out until, January 1st. No. Let's fucking do it.
Yep.
Just do it and you're going to feel great.
Yes.
So, let's answer some questions.
Okay, Stephanie wants to know where you got your sweater from, Mel.
Okay, this is from Shein. I have 3 of them because I fucking love this sweater and all the hearts.
And I want to steal them every time she wears them.
I know. They're only $21.99.
That's not bad.
I know.
I really want the bright pink one with the black.
I know.
Oh,
That was
that
a
one
good
was
one.
good
Yeah.
on you. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so cute.
And then somebody wants to know, their question was, how did you get your insurance to cover Monjaro? And I know there's a whole story.
There's a whole
behind
thing.
There's a whole thing.
Okay.
Okay.
You have 5 minutes on Monjaro.
Shut it.
Because we have more questions.
Yes.
Okay, so I did not, my insurance does not cover the Monjaro. Now, if you want to pay out of pocket, that is totally your deal, but it is $1,200 a month.
And Kelly's not balling like
I am not balling. As much as I like to be bougie, I am not that bougie. I was able to get a coupon from Monjaro's website, $25 a month for the month supply. Because they actually give you 4 injections, so you do 1 every week. I don't know the status of that coupon right now. So you would have to go and look. I have heard there has been changes made to it. So double check with that before you get the prescription. I also got my prescription through Sequence. Nella's dying.
I love it.
Nella's dying. I got my prescription through Sequence, and it's an online virtual thing with doctors, membership program, I should say. And they actually connect you to a doctor, and that doctor will look at your medical history and then say whether you are eligible for weight loss medications. Now, the Sequence only does weight loss medications. That's what they're there for. So if you, because my surgeon does not prescribe injectables, or she didn't at the time that I asked. I'm not sure. But that's why I went with Sequence. And Mel's back.
And she's breathing. She's alive, folks.
We're good.
hurt.
We are golden.
Okay.
So I'm going to close this little thing because there we go.
Okay, here's a big question.
Big question. Got it.
Big question.
Question is, did you feel sad when you stopped losing weight? I'm 9 months post-op and the scale just stopped. Should I be worried?
So I want to know how long it's been stopped. Is it like a couple weeks, a month? Like, want to know that. But yeah, I think there's drink some tea.
Hold that thought.
Can we keep talking?
Yep.
Okay. So I think everybody feels a little sad when they hit maintenance or they hit a big stall, because you're like, oh, that's it. That's all I got. That's all the weight I'm going to lose. And the thing is that it's more than just weight loss. You need to look and focus on non-scale victories. You need to look and focus on the things that you're able to do now that you didn't before. Do you feel comfortable in your clothes? That's another question to ask yourself. Because when I stopped losing
For a month,
for a month,
30 days.
hold your ponies.
And during the holiday.
Yes, because it seems like holidays are stressful, and stress can make you stop losing weight. It can also make you stall. It can do any of those, actually make the scale go up a little bit. But the fact is that at 9 months post-op, you're probably not done. Your body's probably catching up to where you're at.
It's changing. Oh
Yes.
my God, listen to my voice.
Yeah,
So
you're like
weird.
sexy Phoebe right now.
It's so odd.
Cat.
Drink some tea.
It's like
Got a
it's like
tickle.
someone's, like stuck. So weird.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know.
It'll go away eventually, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would say everybody feels a little sad when they're getting out of that massive weight loss stage, but your body, number one, your body's probably trying to catch up. Number two, stress of the holidays. Number three, where's your sleep at?
Well, where's your water at? Your protein at? Your movement? Like,
Yeah.
all of it.
Yep. There's
And
so many different levels.
I
Track.
bet she's gonna lose like even like 20, 30 more pounds.
Yeah.
Maybe even more.
Yeah. Mel didn't hit her.
I didn't hit my lowest, well, the lowest I've ever been till 18 months later.
Yeah.
I took a full.
So you still have to you're still working
We're
towards
like
it.
halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good.
Well,
Yeah.
Rob had a good comment to them on that consistency is key.
Yes.
I
Yes.
did see that, Rob.
Yep. Mel said consistency is where it's at.
Oh my goodness.
So just keep plugging away at your consistency,
Rob
making
Motivation
sure
said
that you're
that.
doing everything
Perfect.
and that you can.
Yeah.
Don't just do the normal thing that most of us have done with diets, that as soon as you stop losing, you quit. Because that's where you're just ending. You're giving up. And
Well, and you got to do something more than just 30 days.
yes.
You've got to.
Yeah.
All right, next question, ma'am. And then we
I-
need to repeat the question in here.
I
That
have
way.
one over here. Hey, ladies, do you go through a kind of grieving period after surgery?
Yes. Okay, so the question was, do you go through a grieving period after weight loss surgery?
Yeah, after surgery.
1000%.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Think about all the things that was in your old life before surgery that you no longer have after surgery. Like, just
It's a lot.
list a few out in your head. Yeah. Grieving is a huge part of it. Same as buyer's remorse. I think those go hand in hand.
I had both of those, but not next to each other. They were like, I had the buyer's remorse right away,
Yes.
right? And then I
Mhm.
had the other one like a month later when I
Okay.
couldn't have the food I wanted. No, 2 months later.
Okay.
Once I got into solids and I just like could not have the same things, I was like, oh,
It's frustrating because you know what you liked prior.
I cried in my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't eat the same way as you did before, because what did that way get you?
Nowhere.
To surgery.
Yeah.
And so you take the brave step to have surgery. Of course, there's going to be a grieving process. And that's why I think it's so important that people continue therapy throughout this whole process.
And if you're not in therapy,
You should be.
highly suggest it.
You should be. Yeah, you should be.
What's going on in
I
YouTube
don't
world?
know.
Do we have questions?
We do.
Oh, we have a question from YouTube.
Perez says, I am only 3 months post-op and miss enjoying foods.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was just touching on.
3 months post-op, you are still a brand new baby. You're like a
baby.
toddler. You're like a toddler right now. Yeah, I think everybody misses enjoying those foods.
Well, and I went through a whole love-hate relationship
Yeah.
with food. I would be like excited 1 minute, and then the next minute I wanted to fucking throw it across the room.
Yeah, because you can't eat it the same way. You can't prepare it the same way. You can't do anything the same way.
It was almost, remember when Lisa said that all she wanted to do was just like have the whole meal?
Yes.
Like that's when you get mad. I remember that feeling. And the
Mhm.
fact that she's 11 years out and still
Mhm.
has that feeling, she still
Yeah.
has that restriction. Like
Mhm.
I couldn't imagine having that right now.
Yeah.
Because that's when I got mad the most.
Well, and I think
You
you
know?
also have to understand that it's not always going to be like this.
No. No.
It's not always going to be 3 months post-op where you take 2 bites and you're done and you can't enjoy the same foods, any of that. As you get later on in life, you are going to be able to enjoy foods. You just learn to enjoy them in different ways.
Right. You really do.
You find things that fit into your lifestyle and you enjoy those foods. It really does shift.
And I think I said it, I think it was on our Patreon meeting because Shelby was watching me eat.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Patreon meeting?
I think so, yeah.
So our last Patreon meeting, which if you're not a patron, go to patreon.com/OSLP.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, join right now. Go over there because you get a support group with us every month, and there's plenty more things you get.
And there's something really cool we're doing this month.
Yes.
On the 17th, we are actually having Miss Jamie, the sleep dietitian.
Yes.
She is going to come on to just for our benchies.
Yep.
And she is going to do a live Q&A. And she's going to answer any of the burning questions, but you have to be a benchie, which is off of our Patreon
or higher.
Yes.
Is what that is.
And then you get access to the support group. You get access to the Jamie's call, and you can actually get some questions answered by a real dietitian.
Which is going to be great because I have questions for her too.
I have
Mel,
many.
we actually had a request if you could try to speak a little louder, project to the iPad.
I know, but
It's
I'm
not
sick.
just your mic.
I'm sick and it hurts.
Mhm.
Tell
And you don't
them.
want her to have another coughing attack.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I will try my damnedest, but it is a bitch back here.
Is it?
Yeah, I need to sit up straight.
That's what she said.
I gotta project. Hold on. Who asked?
Who?
Who?
Tell
I'm
me
not-
who.
Who? said-
Riot Girl VSG.
Oh, Bright Girl.
Riot Girl.
Riot Girl. Riot Girl VSG. Can you hear me now? Is this better?
I like how nobody
I'm
asked
sorry.
me to project.
No, because
You got it going on.
you were
I
allowed for 1,000 people.
Oh, there's hearts all over the screen.
Yay!
There
Yay.
we go.
Okay,
there
so
we go.
back to my original story. Remember to go to be a patron.
Yes.
Go be a patron, Miss Brittany, or I think that's
Riot.
your- Riot
Girl. BSG.
Why do I think your name's Brittany?
It
I have no
probably
idea.
is.
No idea.
It probably
Anyways,
is.
so Shelby, my cousin that lives with me, she commented, she's like, I've been watching you eat. Can I talk to you about something? And I was like, oh, fuck.
What'd you notice?
What did you know? And so basically she realized, she's like, you really can eat whatever you want. And I go, yeah.
Of course.
And I was like, yeah, you can. And she's like, well, why does everybody think that you can't?
Because that's part of the stigma.
I'm like, I was like, that's kind of part of the problem. Everybody thinks that. But you can. I'm like, and she's like, I noticed what you do though, is you have every meal is loaded with protein.
Yes.
She's like, you eat a lot of fucking protein.
Mhm.
She's like, but you're still gonna have that cookie with me later tonight. And I
Yeah.
go, yep, I am.
Yes.
I made sure I call it, you know how like when you go to a football game and there's the pre-gaming.
Yeah.
So that's what I do with my food for my later food. I'm pre-gaming for my
Protein.
desserts. I can have it.
Pre-gaming protein. I
Yes.
like it.
It's winning, my friends.
It is.
This
It
is what 7.5 years post-op looks like if you can balance your food with movement.
Yes.
Because I'm not the tiniest girl in the world, right? But I'm also not what I used to be. So like I found a very happy medium that I love.
You did.
And
You
my,
do.
My body balanced out.
I think people also need to realize that just because you're not the typical skinny doesn't mean that you are any less
Thank you.
than what you were. Like you're still making progress. You're still actively working towards your goal.
Yeah.
And just because you're not typically skinny,
Could you have Aunt Nene get some more hot water? Put the kettle
hot
on.
water stat.
Right.
Sorry guys, I need hot water.
Water.
Remember?
Okay, I haven't been sick in a year. This is
Yeah.
wild.
Since
Last
COVID
time
last
I
year.
had sickness was COVID. This time last year.
Yep.
Fucking hate this.
Yep. You know
This is-
she's gonna give it to me.
I know.
You know it.
I licked you. It's fine. It's dirt bike. Come here, dirty bird. Come here, dirty bird.
Yes, she has a cat named Dirtbag.
I do.
But I want to say that your ideal weight
Mm-hmm.
is not skinny. because I was there. I was at 140. I was super, super thin, and it was not my ideal body weight. I was too thin. I felt like my head was too big for my body, and it was not good. So I want everybody to realize that being skinny is not, it shouldn't be your goal in life to be just skinny.
No, it's not. It should not be your goal to just be skinny. It needs to be like healthy, have fun, enjoy your time, your experiences. Like,
well, and like enjoy the process of after surgery, because you're gonna be relearning everything.
Yes.
And you're gonna be learning all new stuff about yourself. So focus on that versus the scale. Because I think that's one of the mistakes I made.
Yeah.
Was I was so hyper focused in seeing the weight loss every single time I stepped on the scale, instead of focusing on the fact like, hey, I'm not in bed anymore 24/7. Hi, Dirt.
What is the next question?
Dirt bike. What is going on right now?
This is a live show. This is what happens.
This is like Melanie's littlest pet shop over here.
I know. Come on. It's because she's been banished to the basement, so now she has loves and she's like hanging out. What's the question?
DVSG 40s wants to know when's the next local meetup.
Oh, that's a great question.
If you're a benchy, we're starting to do some now.
Yes.
So, do we want to tell them the good news now?
Fuck yeah, that's a great introduction.
Great segue.
So they want to know when the next local meetup is going to be.
Oh yeah, it's coming around the corner.
But we have some exciting news.
Mm-hmm.
We, in February, are headed to the East Coast.
Yeah.
And we are going to actually be doing live shows in Orlando, Philly, and Brooklyn.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Here we come, guys. We said we'd get over to the East Coast.
We are making it happen. We are actually going to be gone for
the whole month now, because we got some news that we're going to be probably leaving the first week of February. So,
and we'll not return until the end,
last day of February.
So our families are just going to have to do without us for a
one whole
month,
because we're dedicating that month to really you guys, the community.
Yep.
We're going to go see you in Orlando. We're going to have the dates up and the tickets up by Thursday.
Yes.
So, look for that.
Yes.
It'll be in the stories. It'll be on our link and all the places.
Linktree.
Linktree. That's what it's called.
Yep.
So
that is what it's called.
I can give you the dates though right now if you want me to. Should I give the dates out?
Yeah. That's
okay. Here we go.
The 12th, Orlando.
Hey, hold on. I like to have it up. Don't you do that.
I know what the dates are.
Not nice, Kelly. Not nice.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Lord, give me the strength not to kill her.
Because you're wrong, actually. February 11th.
Oh, we leave the 12th.
See? This is why we bring out the calendar. Okay. February 11th is the Orlando, it's going to be a live show. And then
then hang out.
Then you get to hang out. And we will have a special guest with us. And you'll learn that later.
Yep.
Tickets will be going on sale, like I said, on Thursday. And this is exclusive. It's going to be like a max number. Once we hit it, we're done.
Yeah.
Because this is a small place. You're going to be hanging out with us exclusively. So it's going to be like maybe 30 people at the max.
Yeah.
At each place.
Yes.
So again, Orlando's the 11th. We got Philly. And we're going to be hanging out with Dad Rob. We already gotten to talk to him. So we're stoked.
Yes.
He's taking us to where Rocky has been done. And I get to go up the steps and shit. Yeah.
And Tanya's very excited because Tanya will be at the Philly show.
That's right.
She will be going to Philly with us.
That one's going to be amazing. So that show is going to be on February 18th. Again, so and even the people that buy these tickets, so you're going to get the address hours before you like the time frame.
Yeah.
So that's how exclusive this is. There's going to be 30 of them, and you won't even know the address until 2 hours before showtime. That's how
very exclusive.
Yes. Got it. So then Brooklyn, guys, this is what I'm excited about too, is because we might have Jarps on. I'll just spread that right now.
J. Arps.
He does not like to be called Jarps. It's actually John.
We learned that at the award show.
John.
J. Arps.
Yeah.
Or John.
We'll go with John. And it's going to be February 22nd.
Yes.
So again,
that is a Wednesday.
that's a Wednesday. I know these are like most of them are on a Saturday, but this one will be a Wednesday
Yes.
because we're gonna have to fly somewhere
Somewhere else
that we will let you know later on. So those are those
Yes.
3 dates. So save those dates. So Orlando, that's February 11th. We got Philly, that is February 18th, and then we got Brooklyn and fucking February 22nd. So
Yes.
just watch the fucking stories.
And if you're not on the East Coast and you decide to become a patron of ours,
Yes.
we are constantly talking about local meetups in that group.
Yeah,
So
But Katie and I are heading up.
that's right. Katie
Katie
and
and Tanya are going to be heading up the Benchy meetups for this year.
That's right. They are our girls. They help us out with all the things. They're fucking rad.
Mhm.
And they're the Benchies, man. So if you want to be a part of our community, come join us. And they're going to get you little meetups going around. So,
Yep.
Because
Yep,
we've
yep, yep.
learned over the years, it's actually really important to have a person with you that has gone through it
Mhm.
during your journey. So
It is very important. And if you're not getting the support with the people that, like your friends and family, there are places within your community that can probably give you that support that you need. And we didn't even know these two ladies existed
no, had no idea.
until we did this.
So, all right, who's next?
What's the next question?
The next question on here is from Gwen. Are you both at your goal?
So Gwen asked, "Are we both at our goal?"
That's a loaded question.
That is a goal.
Gwen.
That is a goal. That is a loaded question.
Thanks, Gwen, for the hard question there.
No, I am not at my goal because I am still actively working to get my regain of 60 pounds off, but I'm 17 down.
That's right.
Mhm.
Woo-hoo!
17 down, 17.2. So, but I think the biggest thing is focusing on my goals that are not weight loss.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think when I think goals, I think of that, not goal weight.
So mine's different because I've never hit my what I put in my head, my ideal goal weight.
Yeah,
right?
because when we interviewed your surgeon, she said she never gave you a goal weight.
She never did. Yeah.
Well, I thought she did.
Dr. Patterson called me out. She's like, nope, no, I did not. And I
Nope.
was like, ah, shit.
Yep.
But yeah, I've never reached that goal. But
Which was?
160. My lowest is 179. So that's the deal. Is I noticed with this new workout situation, since I haven't weighed myself, it's more about strength and endurance.
Yeah.
For some reason, I want to run as fast as I fucking can on that elliptical.
Yes.
And then I would like to just lift as much as I can.
I
So,
think that's great.
I just want to get faster and stronger. And I can row 1 mile in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So if anybody gets caught with me in the zombie apocalypse, if we got to go across the lake, I can do it in 10 minutes with 1 mile.
I'm dead
I'm getting in her
immediately.
boat.
So Kelly's dead, but I got the girls in the back.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
done. I'm done for. I don't run.
Right?
I'm good with them eating me though, honestly.
Why? Fuck no,
No.
Kelly.
Yeah. I'm.
Somebody
We are not going to let you take one for the team.
Nope. I
I
lay
will.
down. I
I
will
will.
lay down.
Nope.
You guys run. I'm good.
Dude, when she tells me that, I'm out.
Yeah, because I've already
She
given you
means that
permission.
shit. Because if I try to help her, I'm gonna die.
She will die.
I will get her to the point that she tells me
Yes,
no more,
She will die.
and then I will run because nope.
Yeah, and it's okay.
Someone's
I've
laughing
been
over there.
okay with me dying in a zombie apocalypse first my entire life.
She has.
It's fine.
This is
I've come
why
to grips
I'm
with it.
not a mean friend.
I'm good. No, I would much rather have you save yourself
See?
than me have to worry about surviving for the next God knows how long.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. You can deal with that hell. I'm going to be dead. I'm good.
My throat's feeling a lot better.
Good. You don't sound as risk.
Oh, it hurt for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Never say never. Fiona said that she's all about the numbers, so she's always looking at it. But she also says at Mel, carrying her groceries in 1 trip now because you're getting stronger and
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You know, we all do that.
Fuck yeah. When you can do it all in one arm, you're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
And then the plastic starts cutting into your wrists, and yeah.
You're like, you're almost there.
You're like, just keep
Just
going.
stop it.
Not today's day. I got my totes, man.
Oh, your totes.
Oregon, you're not really supposed to be.
The Trader Joe's bag, the brown ones are freaking amazing.
They are.
Can put so much
Yeah,
stuff in them.
You can.
Trader Joe's, guys.
Yeah.
Trader
Good bags.
Joe's
The
if
brown
you're on the
bags.
Pacific Northwest.
Tanya's got a look on her face.
No, I'm reading.
She's reading. Okay.
Do we have another?
So I think that I'm going to go back to that goal
Oh,
thing really
yeah.
quick. I think that it's totally fine when you are going into surgery to have a number in your head. I think it's good to have a goal, especially newly, because you're giving up a lot.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to have something to shoot for, but I think it's also good to have other things. So I think if you're going to look at your weight loss and have maybe a piece of paper with all the weight you've lost, also have a piece of paper that you get to list out your non-scale victories, because
Oh, I
then
like
you're
that
going to
number.
balance yourself out where you're still seeing it. Like I was beyond over the moon last week. I think I could zip my boot up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no tug, no pulling together, just straight zipped up just fine.
Can I do a squirrel moment?
Yes.
Do you know where I'm
Please.
going with this?
I think so.
Okay, so we went over to Katie's. The Katie that's
For
hanging out in
New
the back
Year's. Yes.
for New Year's.
It was a blast.
We had a bonfire. It was a fucking blast.
Oh, and then I'm going to squirrel off of your squirrel moment.
Of course she does.
My boyfriend
I want
decides.
you to know how hard that is for a stoner to hold a memory. So someone
I will
else can
remind
tell it.
you. I will.
Just
I
steal
know
your
what you're
squirrel
talking
peanut?
about.
Yeah, just saying.
My boyfriend, love of my life, decides to. He took his daughter to go get her friend. Came back, and I'm sitting in the chair, and then I hear this loud noise. He decides to bring a motherfucking flamethrower.
Torch. It was a torch.
It was a flamethrower.
Okay.
That thing was so
Have you never seen a big torch?
not
was
like that.
That was not a
It's a
flamethrower.
flamethrower. It's
They
a
don't
flamethrower.
exist.
They do.
They actually made one,
They
and I think
actually
Elon made one, and he got in big trouble.
Hey, not on my
See, That's
chair.
what you get for telling lies. It's not a flamethrower.
It is a flamethrower.
No.
It can be in my world.
You can't. That's fake.
News.
Oh my
No,
God.
no,
No.
That's the new thing.
No.
The teenagers upstairs say when
Hey.
they don't like something, they say that's fake.
She is scratching my
Right
chair.
here.
Yeah, because you're telling lies.
I'm not.
See, she's gone now.
Okay. Go back to your story.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Zach does use his torch, and Zach's in this other
Flamethrower. It's fine.
fucking
Flamethrower.
story too.
Flame.
Okay, so I got new boots for Christmas.
You did. They're gorgeous.
I fucking love these boots, right? Everyone knows that like there's always one like a little bit bigger than the other.
Yes, mine's the right
Mine's the left. So we
because you broke that leg.
that's right.
Yeah.
So my leg got broken when I like 14, 15 years ago. And so that leg always swells just a little bit more. And Kelly's like, I could not get it up, and I was trying to get her. Like Kelly was trying to like zip up my left leg zipper
Yeah.
on my boots, and then I hear Kelly go, "Just lay on your back," and I was like,
No,
What?
that was actually Bianca.
"Oh, was it Bianca?"
It was Bianca.
Oh, it was.
Yep.
Zach's daughter. She's like, "Oh, just lay on your back, and then you can pull. You can actually
Because
pull
everything
it."
like shifts down,
Yeah.
and so you can easily.
Which it did shift down, but it still took a while. So
Well,
my
and
legs
I
are
have
just-
nails. I
yeah.
can't I'm can't grip it at all.
It was ridiculous.
So my boyfriend zips her boots up for
Yes,
her.
it is.
Both of them. She didn't need help with both of them. She let him do it. That's fine.
Did I?
Yes,
Oh,
100%.
whatever. I don't remember shit.
100%. Okay.
Question on YouTube world.
Hey, it's Ashley.
Hey,
Hey, Ashley. Love you guys. I hope I get to meet y'all in person this year. We got to work something out. My word for the year is organization.
Oh, I love it.
Organization.
I love it because we talked about that.
This is
during our
that's
Benji-
becoming Ashley. By the
Oh,
way.
is it become
Yeah.
Ashley? Ashley, we're gonna see you. That's
Mhm.
happening. We put it on
Yeah.
your board, whatever
Vision board.
Because I already made True some girls in the back some shit on their vision board.
Yep.
And it's only day 2.
It's only day
Yeah.
2, guys.
Day 2.
We're making it
Wait,
happen.
yeah. What were we talking about?
I don't know. You're the high one.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
No, that
Next
makes more
question,
sense.
please.
So, Mercy Me 64 says, I can pretty much eat anything except fried foods. I'm 4 years post-op. I'm like a yo-yo.
Oh, so you mean like weight down, weight up, weight down, weight up? Okay. All right.
Well, what's going on in those moods, those transitions?
Probably eating the fried food.
Well, what I'm thinking is if you track
Fucking Tanya.
if you track when you're going up, okay? So,
But who does that?
no, I'm saying journaling.
I know, but most
If-
people don't actually track
Just
it.
let me get this thought out.
Sorry.
First, it's not a flamethrower. Now she's not letting me talk. It is. It 100% was.
You can't say 100%.
100%.
Oh my God. You cannot do that.
I can. It's my world. I live in it.
No.
Yes.
No, this is a community world and you have to abide by physics.
This is my world. And if I see a flamethrower, I'm going to call it a flamethrower.
Oh my God. I have so many comments that I can't say on air. Love you guys. Just
Okay.
know there's bad shit going on. Just
Any-
jokes, just bad jokes.
Oh, okay. All
Towards
right.
you. So
Thanks. Love you. Anyways, so if you are finding yourself climbing again, I want you to start journaling during the bad times because you will see
the trend.
the trend. Are you under stress? Are you not getting good sleep? Are you overworked? Are you not getting your protein, not getting your water? Are you eating too many fried foods? Are you traveling a lot? Are like there's so many
And I know
different
that
things.
sounds overwhelming with all those questions, but you can just pre-put that in your note.
Yeah, 100% you can.
So that way it's ready to go for those days. Because you're gonna have those days. So let's not act like you're not.
Everybody has
going to.
those
We all
days.
do.
Everybody.
So what you always have to do is prepare for future you. Kelly hears me say it all the time, like, "Oh, past Melanie looked out for future Mel," because
Yep.
like when you do that, you feel good, and at least you like it's like you stood up for yourself.
and you
and
do,
you're
and I want
looking
to
at it.
mention that you don't have to journal every day.
No, I don't.
You could literally set a time of like on Monday mornings, I'm going to journal about what happened over the last week.
Yeah, because I journaled like twice a week.
Yeah, that's my goal is 2 times a week because sometimes you just don't get to it the way you want to get to it.
Mine's normally at night, and so it's just easy, just flows.
Yeah, mine's in the morning.
So
I have to be in the morning, like drink my coffee, sit down, collect my thoughts for the day, tell Mel she's wrong about the flamethrower. I'm writing about my journal about you.
yeah, I hope so. Maybe you might write so long you'll realize you're wrong.
Nope, I'm always right. Every time. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm always right. In my world, I am always right.
So going back to it, do what Kelly says so the yo-yo stops.
See, I'm right
because-
again.
Yeah, I'll tell you when you're right.
Okay.
And I'll tell you when you're wrong. Like the flame.
I'm always right.
but
Hey, you
I
just
think
called it a flamethrower.
that's what you called
Yes! Yes, I won!
Did
Mwah.
Did you just like Scooby-Doo me? No, what is
Yes,
it
I
called?
did!
No, it's like Donald Duck. What is the one like Bugs Bunny where they do that shit until like it changes? What one is that? though? Anyway, you
I
just
win.
It's
I'm
you just
right.
Looney Tunes me. That's what you did.
Okay,
You Looney Tunes.
I'm good. I'm good with it.
Anyways,
I'm happy with
I don't
it.
even remember what I was talking about. Next question. She got me all messed up over here.
Okay.
I love it.
This one's from Brandy. I am 5 months post-op and only lost 50 pounds. I am so frustrated. How do I get the weight to start dropping?
Okay,
hold
so
on. We have
Bra-
lots of things on that.
Okay,
You have to
so-
put that question in.
yeah, that's
Sorry.
Brandy is wondering. She's 5 months post-op and she's only lost 50 pounds. And what was the second part?
How do I get the weight to start dropping?
How to get the weight to start dropping. First
Right.
off,
Did you say that she stalled now?
No, it was just I've lost
Only.
only
That
50
word we're not allowed to say.
pounds
yes.
in 5 months.
I know there's
and
a
she
lot of
wants-
things I have to say about this.
Wants it to start dropping.
So
You-
my first
you
thing,
start.
my first thing, thank you. The first thing is you have lost 50 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
50 fucking pounds in
Celebrate
5
that
months,
shit. Yeah.
which is 10 pounds a month,
Yep.
which is normal.
Yeah.
That is normal weight loss. I think get only out of your brain, first
Yes.
off. Second off, I need you to go to the grocery store.
Mhm.
I need you to pick up 50 pounds of potatoes.
Yes.
And I want you to tell me if that feels like a little bit.
Also, if you're buying the 10-pound bags, just know that you've been losing one of those a month.
A month.
that's not just only. You're literally
Yes.
losing a 10-pound bag of potatoes a fucking month. You're not at a stall.
Mhm.
Just keep following the process. It's obviously working.
It's working.
Just keep going. You don't have to lose at a fast rate. The goal actually is to lose, just to always keep losing.
Yeah.
So the deal is, like, even if it's just a pound every 2 weeks, that means your body is still trying to lose and it wants to do what it wants to do.
Yes.
You don't want to hurry the process up either, because then you're not going to learn all the good habits.
And then you'll end up like me.
And then you'll just regain because you just like restricted yourself so far. So the point of this, like, we're at the month 5 is like perfect. You need to learn all of your habits right now. You need to get those timers out. If you don't, you need to get on the apps to know what you're eating right now. Make sure you're hitting your protein and water, because this is like the pivotal point right now is doing this. You need to get moving. Let's not act like we can't move. We're just not going to move after this. You're going to fucking move. You need to move.
So, and I've got 2 more things to say.
Boom.
And she did say she was stalling.
She is stalling.
Yes.
What?
Okay.
And what do you mean by stalling? Like, how many
Yeah.
weeks or what months has it been since you've lost anything?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we'll see what she says.
Okay.
So weight loss is no. First off, I want to say we are not judging you.
We love you.
We love you. We know that this is a complete and utter mind fuck. 99.9% of the time,
We
it's a
literally have an
complete mind fuck.
episode called Mindfuck.
Yes.
So we get it.
Yes. So
It's blowing up with hearts over here. Everybody is agreeing with
Perfect.
you two are saying.
Perfect.
We love you guys.
yes. So there is no judgment. We just want you to get into a mindset where you can use this journey to your benefit and focusing on only your weight loss, which, by the way, goes like this.
Anyways, it's going to right now.
It's squiggling around.
And
Yeah.
she said it's been 4 weeks and she's lost it.
You are totally fine, girl.
Your body's
Totally
adjusting
fine.
and changing because
And your hormones are bouncing all around inside of you.
Yes, literally. So don't get hurt.
Oh my God, you're such a nerd. So I just want to make sure that you maybe,
And talk to your surgeon or
Talk.
your dietitian.
yeah, if you
Be
have
safe.
fears about like you're not losing enough or you are stalled, or the surgeon, the dietitian in your program, they're always there. You can message them. They work for you.
That's what they're there for.
So go ask questions. And I mean, you can always ask questions here. That's
We
not,
got you.
yeah. So I just want you to come to a mindset where every little thing you do may not equal weight loss, but it's going to equal a long and healthy journey.
Yeah, it will. It will.
I think that was pretty good.
Good job, Cal.
Thanks. Thanks for finally letting me talk.
You talk. I don't have to let you do.
This is going to go a long ways with all of that too. This
Okay.
question. The Riot Girl again.
What up, Riot Girl?
She's got good questions here.
Is your name Brittany? That's what I want to know.
Tell us your name.
Yeah, we need to know your name, Riot Girl.
Yeah.
So she wants to know if it's true. Can we only absorb 30 grams of protein? And if so, how long do you wait until you can absorb more? She's only 41 days post-op and she's trying to figure it all out.
That's a great question.
That is a
It's
great question.
because the most recent dietitian that was on answered that.
Kayla,
Kayla.
right?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kayla.
It was Kayla.
Yeah.
I don't know Kayla's handle. Do you remember Kayla's handle?
Kayla Gergen RD.
There you go. Kayla Gergen RD. So she is a registered dietitian.
She is.
So we asked this kind of similar question.
Yeah. Because
And-
we're confused too.
Yeah.
We hear one thing from one person, another thing from another person. So we asked.
She says,
Her name is not Brittany.
what is
Oh.
it?
Elisa?
Oh,
Alyssa?
Okay.
Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Alyssa.
E-L-I-S-A.
L-I-S.
E-L-I-S-A.
Elisa. Elisa?
It's Elisa from our benchies. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
I mean, she put it on here where she works, but
Oh, yeah, we don't need to say where she works.
Yeah, you don't need to do that, girl.
So,
Okay.
anyway, so yeah, we asked her this question, and she said that
Elisa.
yes, your body can absorb more than 30.
It can.
It can.
Yes.
They just can't guarantee it. Is the main thing? Is what I got from Kayla. Is like they know that you will absorb 30. You can absorb more. food protein's better than liquid protein.
Yes.
And you're going to absorb more like meat protein than you
Well,
will
meat
probably
protein will keep you
full
fuller longer.
Yeah.
So the goal in life is to eat the protein in
Correct.
food form, not in liquid form. That is why there's a transition to real food. And the other thing is your 41 days post-op, you can still ask those questions to your dietitian. Yeah. So if you're confused about it, I would suggest making an appointment, sitting down, having all your questions written out, and really because the other thing is every office is going to be different.
When every body is different.
Also
so
different.
I'm going to absorb protein way different than Kelly is.
Yep.
You know, like that's just a fact. So I think that's why they can't say that, yes, you like what the number really is. But they know
because you just don't.
And then also, I would imagine, like, after your body's done processing the food, then you can have more.
Yeah, I don't think
I
think it's in one sitting.
Yeah.
Like,
it's per meal.
Yeah. So I think, because, I mean, if you think about it, most dietitians say have 3 solid meals with 2 snacks.
Yeah.
So you're still having protein at every single time you eat.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter when you eat it or how long in between.
Yeah.
You're still absorbing
20 grams of protein in just the 3 main meals.
Yeah.
That's already 60 grams right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you get 20 per meal.
20 per meal and then 10 per snack, right?
Yeah.
Or 15 per snack. And then that will put you at your goal. Yeah.
I think we have some questions on you.
Yeah. I
see stuff blopping up.
Blopping?
Yeah. Blopping.
Okay. So Brandy says, I am 5 months post-op and only down. Oh,
I think it's the same, maybe the same one. Brandy Michelle Moss.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
Alicia said, journaling has helped me so much in this last week.
Good.
And Get Fit with D says, oh my God, alive. Hey. Love D. D came to the award show.
He did. So nice.
And
he
D
is
in
amazing.
Dallas.
Yes.
Oh.
And sorry to put you on the spot like that, D. We know where you live.
Don't know if anybody.
And we've already decided, D, the next time we're in Dallas, we're gonna hit you up. We're all gonna hang out and do let's go work out, let's go have fun. Yeah. It's gonna be so much. It's gonna be a blast.
Loved getting to know D.
Because I'm sure we will be seeing Heather and Marty and Dr. Joe in 2023.
Of course.
And if not, I would be so devastated.
I would be devastated because right now I'm going like a few months in between of seeing Marty.
I know, like we have like a regular basis.
Withdrawals.
Yeah, I'm going through corgi withdrawals.
Totally
we might just use our miles and just go to Dallas.
We'll just add it on to the already gone all month for
Heather
February.
says we can come whenever we want.
Yeah, Heather says we can. So maybe we'll take a vacation from a vacation at their place one of these days.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, Glow X7 VSG.
Okay.
When were y'all sleeved?
Oh, that's a good question.
I was sleeved almost 4 years ago. I'm coming up on my 4-year.
In March, right?
Are you going to give your date?
May.
April.
March, April, May.
Kelly.
April 25th.
Thank you. Give them the date, my friend.
2019.
Okay.
It's written on me, but I can't always see it, so I forget.
Mine is May 13th of 2015.
Yeah, she's May. I'm April.
Yeah.
Zach's March. February.
And how long it will be for him?
He'll be 4 years too.
4 years.
Yeah, because we're only a few months apart.
Yeah.
We didn't even know each other were having
Right.
surgery.
And then I'm a few months apart from all of you because I'm December of 2019.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm the baby.
Tanya's the baby.
I'm coming around to 3 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, this is wild. I'm going to my 8th. And what's so cool about my 8th is that we're going to be with our benchies. Holly, that's going to be her 1 year surgiversary. So we're going to California. Remember, it's already on the books in May.
I forgot about that.
She did, because April is WLSFA and then June is ASMBS. So it's just March that we are not traveling anywhere.
If you put anything on the books for March, I will kill you.
I won't. I need to be home. We both need to be home and bust out a bunch of content from what we made while we're on tour.
Yes.
Again, guys, we're going on tour. Your ladies are going on tour in February. Don't forget to check it out. Tickets go on sale on Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. oursleevelifepodcast.com.
Oh my God. No, it'll be
We'll start there. We'll get you to the tickets. It'll be there. There will be a link on our website. Do you think there will be?
Will not.
Kelly, this is what happens when I'm sick and took an edible and daytime
And-
meds.
Never again,
You did
people. Never
You
again.
did this. This is
I
on-
did not do
I'm
this.
showing up for the
I
community.
didn't
I'm
say,
here.
hey, Mel, can you get sick, please? Then take an edible and take cold medicine on top of it.
Yeah, it feels good.
And then choke halfway through the
And then smoking on the pen.
and smoking on the pen
Hey,
still.
it's all working right now. I'm functioning.
Is it?
But
I'm here.
Rachie VSG wants to know, do you guys still feel restriction?
Yes.
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 Even at 8 years, it's a different type of restriction.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Mine was getting much less, but then I started. So there's a couple things that I had started again through working with Jamie and through doing therapy and all the other things.
I'm always curious when Tanya's just laughing
Yeah.
and she's watching the Instagram chat,
Yeah.
and I'm kind
Yeah.
of jealous to not know what the fuck's going on over
Yes, we will.
People are saying Mel with funny faces. They're like, you're high functioning.
there. I am.
High functioning.
What up, man?
So I went back. Oh my God, I can't even. What is even going on?
I don't
right
even
now?
know what you're talking about right now.
Restriction.
Okay, thank you.
So I went back to not eating or drinking 30 minutes before I eat, 30 minutes after. That helped my restriction. Also, the addition of Manjaro also gave me a very high level of I'm full, and I'm not getting to the point where I'm like too full where it's like up here.
Yeah.
So
Well, I would say in the beginning, I remember like right away, boom, you felt it. You took that drink and you're like, oh my God, it hurts. Why
Yep.
does it hurt? Right.
Yep.
And then it slowly kind of, tell me if this happened to you.
Mhm.
So mine would slowly like be a little bit different. Like all of a sudden it hurts like here and then like it's right in here.
Yep.
So right now, as of like almost 8 years, it's like right here. So like if I feel a little pain right here, I'm like, fuck, that's
full.
way too much.
Yeah.
You know what I feel
Katie
when I'm
has it.
too full is I feel like I can smell it in my nose and it smells like throw up. Like I feel like I'm gonna throw.
weird.
Like, I can just everything starts tasting, and you know that feeling in your nose or that smell in your
Yeah.
mouth to throw up. That's how I feel.
Whoa, that's a random thing.
It
That's
is
wild.
And it started. It started probably like a year ago when I started feeling.
Okay.
Weird.
And so in year 2 for Katie,
Mm-hmm.
she started feeling like it's almost like you're having acid reflux and
Yeah.
you can smell it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Weird.
get that checked out? Does it go away?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It
But
doesn't
she just
happen all the
knows.
time. It just knows if when that starts happening, it's like
You're full.
You're full.
You're done.
Okay.
That's
a food cue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Write
Like,
that
it's
down.
more of like that versus like it doesn't happen every time. It's
Yeah.
just when
Yeah.
You just overdoing it a little
Overdoing
bit.
Right.
bit.
And the
Okay.
burp, because I get the burps, so I get the.
The hiccups for me.
See, I've never gotten any of that.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
I think it's so interesting how different.
They
Well,
all
and I
are.
had RNY too.
You did have the
so
RNY,
it-
so
that could be different.
Yeah.
So.
I think the hiccups are more telling for me. But it also I have to take a break and then I'll hiccup. So like it'll be a little bit of a break in between like when I stop eating to when I hiccup. And then I'm like, it happened the other day. Yesterday actually, we went out to lunch, which is also funny because I have never shared a meal with Zach ever.
Did you actually
like-
share yesterday?
We had shared multiple times. And I'm like, why don't I do this? Because literally, like, they had ordered boneless barbecue wings at Applebee's when we had gone with the girls. And I had one wing, and it was before we had even ordered our main meal. And I was like, yep, I'm full. I'm full. I'm not going to order a main meal now. So I've been sharing with Zach, and like I'll have a few bites off of his in between. But
I guess that's nice. The new thing from Manjaro is that like it is really expensive, but you're saving on your food.
you are. We are very cheap dates now
That's
because,
amazing.
and I can pretty much eat whatever he likes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not picky most of the time. So I'm just like, whatever you order is fine. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I saw a few pop.
Yeah, there's a bunch over here now.
Okay. Ashley says she'll be 3 years in October. It's been a long journey. My nose runs when I eat too much.
Okay.
Okay.
What you got there, Tanya?
Well, D says he feels it in his lungs, almost like he can't breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
a good
one.
description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dee.
And then one question: Monjaro versus phentermine. What differences did you notice?
Oh,
So
there's a
somebody
lot.
asked if you had done another injectable, and somebody answered no, you hadn't.
Correct.
So they want to know what the
Difference
feelings-
between the phentermine. Okay. So I took phentermine for a few months. It was right after we started talking with Dr. Dovek on the podcast.
Yes.
And because she had recommended it, and I had seen like my weight was kind of going up at that point. And so I called my surgeon. She had no problem prescribing it. She prescribed it. I took it. I just felt so jittery, and I was already at that point not sleeping. So I wasn't sleeping. I was jittery, and it really didn't help me make a better decision. I just didn't eat. And then at the end of the night, I was fucking starving, and I ate everything. So it didn't work because I wasn't able to like eat throughout the day, just small doses or
Right.
small meals. I was just binge eating at night, which I never wanted to admit.
Well, and for phentermine, what it did to me was it just helped me maintain.
Yes, you didn't lose anything.
I didn't lose anything, but what it did was I could maintain by still eating shitty. So it didn't help my like habits or mindset at all.
Yeah,
Like I just used it as an excuse to be able to like eat cupcakes or whatever I was fucking eating.
yeah,
And like I think I wasn't ready yet because I needed something that was more than just I needed the workout really.
yeah. You're
That's what I
seeing
think
just
about.
such a big difference in
Yeah.
just working
Just
out.
working out is what
Yeah.
I need.
And for the difference between that and Monjaro, I actually do get hungry. So I know the differences between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm not just not eating all day. I mean, I have those days, obviously, that it happens because we're too busy. We're not too busy. I just forget, and I say we're too busy.
That's her making an excuse for herself.
Yes, because I do it a lot.
Yeah.
But I can recognize the fullness cues easier and better. And my mind goes straight to, I need protein, vegetables, fruits over the cookies. Like
Yeah.
there was a platter of fresh baked cookies in my house. I did not have one for 2 days. I had one and walked away from it.
Yeah. So prime example, we're gonna squirrel moment
Yes.
on Monjaro because so backstory to this story is my cousin Shelby was it was her birthday.
Yes.
We were gonna go to a male strip club and we bought tickets for it, but apparently there was not a lot of tickets sold, so they offered to come to the house, and I was like, "Holy shit! Okay, looks like we're doing that." And I got it cleared with all the ladies. Did not do it at my house. We did it at our friend's house, and the dude, like, they had all the cake and whatever. And like after the dude left, we were all eating cake, and I already had my one piece. And I looked at Kelly. People were talking to me about the stripper, and I was like, "No, hold on." And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "I need to ask Kelly a Monjaro question." And I did because like my brain, even though like people were talking and they were talking to me, all I could think about was like, "Oh, I think I want to get another fucking piece of that cake. It is delicious. Like that thing was fucking amazing." All I could think about was the taste, wanting more. How am I gonna get more? And how am I gonna get more with no one seeing me get more?
And that's a big teller.
Yeah. And so that's why I stopped. It literally what I was doing to ask Kelly, I was like, "Is this what it stops?" And she said, "Yes." And that was like telling, because I'm like, if I can get that to stop, then like I won't overindulge.
And I think that's why this medication is so groundbreaking. Any of these injectable medications. Now, I haven't tried another injectable. This is my only one. But I think that's why it's so groundbreaking. It breaks up those brain waves that is the constant wheel of food. I mean, I would eat breakfast and already be thinking about lunch.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I would be asleep, wake up, and think about the nutty bars that are in the fridge. Like, and so much so, I couldn't go back to sleep until I went and got a nutty bar. But I would go out there and open the wrapper in the kitchen so that Zach didn't hear me eating it. So there's a
You had
whole
no one to
cycle.
know.
There's a
Yep.
whole cycle that used to go on in my head.
Yeah.
And the other funny thing about that cake is I never even had any.
Yeah. She didn't even have the urge to have it.
Didn't want
It
it.
was wild.
Didn't look good. I was like, I don't.
It looked
I
amazing.
had some. Well, like it looked
Tasted
good, but it
delicious.
wasn't like I was like in my head. I'm thinking I'd much rather have some cheese and salami than have this piece of cake that's not going to get me where I want to be.
Yeah. And,
And-
that's what your mind needs to get to.
But the other thing is that I did have a cookie.
Yeah.
I did have several cookies at my boyfriend's mom's house, but I also had the cookies and then moved on from it.
And those were 2 different times.
There were 2 different times. But the other thing is I used to talk so bad to myself.
Yeah.
So bad to myself. Anytime I would eat a nutty bar, a cookie, anything that was sweet, I would have a whole monologue in my head about why did you do that? You're fucking it up. You're going to gain weight. You know, just this whole inner monologue going on about how horrible a person I am because I ate something.
It's ridiculous.
And
Now
it
you
wasn't just sweet stuff. It was everything I put in my mouth. I would hyper focus on it and pick it apart of what I should and shouldn't have done. I don't have that anymore.
Thank
I
God.
don't have it. I don't talk like I still have moments, but it's not anywhere near where I was.
I like it.
And yeah, it's very. Will you just give a normal high five? Jesus. Anyways,
Sorry.
okay.
All right. Next one.
Curious. This is Rachie VSG. Curious. Why no liquids 30 minutes before and after help feel the restriction? I would think that would be the opposite.
Because if you're drinking fluids 30 minutes before, you're not going to be, yes, you're right. It will fill you up.
Yep.
So you can't eat as much, but you're also not getting enough of the protein, the solid protein to keep you full. And-
can I tackle that right before you go
Yes.
to the second part? The other part of the front part is that most of the time we are mistaking thirst for hunger. So I think that that's why we also need to drink water first, because you might not even be hungry. Just saying.
Okay.
Good luck.
So the second part of that is if you also drink too closely. So say you decide you're going to drink water throughout your meal, and at the end, it's washing all of that stuff down. So
Yeah, all your protein,
all your stuff down.
which is fine, and you're gonna get the credit for
You're-
it.
You
You're
are.
obvious,
You
but
are.
You're gonna be hungry sooner.
You're going to be hungry sooner, and then your restriction isn't going to be there as prevalent.
Correct.
So that is why surgeons recommend 30 minutes before, 30 minutes after. If you can't do that, do 15 before, 15 after.
Just do something.
Do something. And what I did is I would eat my meal and then I would turn on a 30-minute show. And when the show was over, I could
Yeah.
drink.
That's exactly what I did too.
Yeah. Because it was the
Easy.
easy way to know that it's time to drink.
Yeah. Like, oh, show's over.
And I never bring water to the table anymore.
She doesn't. It odded me out because we were somewhere and I got my hot tea and they asked if she wanted water and she's like, no. I'm like,
good.
you don't even want like it to just for later? No.
Nope.
I panic if I don't have the water just because I don't drink and eat, but what if it goes down the wrong pipe and I need something, and I don't have any water? Because
Yeah, safety first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I panic. I'm like,
my
I have to
gosh.
have the water at least.
No, I get
No,
the
I feel ya.
weirdest looks from waitresses when I'm like,
Ugh.
no, nothing for me. And they're like, not even a water? No, I'm good. They're like, what is wrong with this girl? Why isn't she getting a drink? I'm like, no, I don't. I legitimately do not need anything. There are times that I'll sit down at a table and I'm beyond thirsty and then I will order something. But as soon as the food gets there, I push it to the other corner of the table because I don't want to have the easy access of just reaching for it because it's there. So
Okay.
That's my bad habit is I drink with meals. I cannot break that habit. I have tried and tried and tried.
Tanya,
It's
Mama
still my bad
T,
habit.
What the
Mama
hell?
T.
I'm owning it. I'm putting it out there.
Okay.
we need to work on that.
I'm
this year.
working on it. It is one thing that I'm putting into practice.
Aw,
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good. I've seen a huge difference from my restriction
Yeah.
just by doing that. Like really, I think that it's one of those elemental rules that you really have to stick by for the rest of your life.
Well, and
in
what
my
I
opinion.
noticed, and the reason why I brought up the whole like thirst thing is that I noticed with myself by being home more, like I am mistaking cues of when I'm actually thirsty versus eating.
Yeah.
So I notice if I do drink the water and then like I'll be doing something, then I realize, oh, I wasn't actually hungry.
Yeah.
I just need the fucking water. So then, or what I have been doing is drinking the water while I make the chicken salad. Because, okay, I've been eating a can of chicken a day.
And if you're asking yourself, is that bad? It is not.
It's not. I asked Jamie
We've
if I
gotten it
can.
confirmed.
I realize I really like it as the afternoon lunch.
Yeah.
It's like 30 something like grams of protein, but it's fucking delicious.
It's so good.
And it's simple and easy. And I can drink what I do because I don't like warm mayo.
Yeah.
Because like after you mix it, it gets kind of warm. So what I do is I drink my water during it and then I put my bowl in the fridge and then I go sit down. And then I watch something and then I get up after it's done and I go grab it and eat it.
There you
That's
go.
my
Whatever
little-
works for you.
That's my little trick.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I mix it together and then I eat it.
I love it.
D is with me. He says that he has a horrible time separating eating and drinking as well. So I'm not the only one.
No.
No, you are not the only one at all. There's, like I said,
We're going to
there
start a
is
support
no
group.
judgment.
D.
Yes.
Yes. But I
Water
think
support.
it is a really important rule.
It is.
I think it really is. And I can see from when I didn't give a shit about it to when I did give a shit about it, it's a world of a difference.
Yeah.
And I think everybody, and this is, I'm saying all this while I watch my boyfriend half the time drink all through his meal,
His tea.
all through his meal.
His iced tea, right?
Yep.
Yeah, or his
Or his
soda.
Pepsi.
He is the world's worst bariatric
Yeah, don't
patient,
do it
and I
like
tell
this.
that to him in his face. So,
We all tell him that.
yeah,
do.
and he really does not give two
He
shits.
takes it with a grain of salt.
No, he really doesn't care.
No.
He don't get two shit.
He doesn't. He
does
doesn't.
not.
He's like,
He's like, mm-hmm.
come at me, bro. He does
Like,
not
no.
care.
No.
But he also is very active. So
It's tied between him and Matt.
that is a very big tie.
My brother's
Yeah.
number 2, number 1 on that fucking scale.
Yeah, we're not sure who's worse, but they're both
We'll
there.
take a poll, Zach or Matt.
Yeah, everybody.
We'll put up in the stories.
We'll put it in the
We'll
stories.
tag them. Let's
Yes.
see.
Well, Zach
Who's
doesn't
the
have an
worst?
Instagram, but that's
What
fine.
a chump.
What a chump, she says. What a chump.
That's why he's not successful. Doesn't have a fucking Instagram.
Yep, he's not in the community.
Nope.
I mean, he did show up for us for the award show.
He shows up for us. He doesn't show up for himself.
Ooh.
Yeah, Zach.
That's telling.
I'm calling you out. We're
You know,
not alike.
Margot's probably on this.
Margot.
Text your
Tell
son.
him.
Tell your son
Tell him
we're
what I
talking
said.
shit.
Tell him what I said. Tell him I say it to his face too. It's true. He knows. We've been best friends for so long. Like we're a lot alike, and that's the deal. Is that I don't show up for myself. And this last fucking year, that's what I've done, and that it's hard. It's hard because you feel selfish.
Yep, but I am telling her every single
Yeah.
morning,
Yeah, but it's not selfish to show up for
you
yourself.
are doing the right thing. And do not
One
feel-
day, Zach's gonna fall over, passed out because he doesn't have enough fucking protein or water.
Oh, he gets the protein.
And he does get the protein.
He is good on his protein.
It's
He's
that
good
water.
on his water.
Is he?
Yes,
Oh,
every
it's
day
just
he's good.
vitamins.
It's the vitamins.
It's my brother,
The soda, drinking through your
So it's
meals,
my brother
and the
takes the one.
sweets.
Matt's number 1 then.
Yeah, we'll
Because
give
Matt
that
doesn't
number
get-
1.
He's
No,
like,
I
water,
still wanna
what's
do the poll.
water? That's
I
what he
still
tells
want to
me.
do the poll.
We'll still do the poll.
Okay,
for sure.
good. All right.
Questions? Sorry. Any more? We done?
Okay, hold on. We got a few more.
How are we looking, Tanya?
Sarah says, first time watching live.
Whoop, Sarah.
I've been listening to the podcast the last couple of months. First time watching
Thank
live
you.
on YouTube.
Whoop. Thank you.
Okay, so Brandy also said I struggle with terrible self-talk.
Yeah. Self-talk's a bitch.
Perez says I used to drink 24 ounces at once prior to surgery. I am 3 months post-op and can barely get in my water. It is so hard because I miss drinking water so much.
Oh.
And yes, on the water support group.
Yes.
I had a very hard time my first year getting on my water.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got dehydrated several times.
It is not easy.
No.
I had to get a IV bag before. So
Mhm.
like,
Did you
happens.
really?
Yeah.
How did I not know that?
I found it easier when I
Just
did
don't
flavored
tell.
water that I could get my water in. If I did flavored water, I could get my water in
Okay,
right
all
away. Like putting in Mio or Crystal Light
Yeah.
or any of the
Yeah.
flavor enhancers that don't
Uh-huh.
add anything to the water, but
Yeah.
it softens the water. So it's
Okay.
easier to drink because water itself can be very hard.
It can be, yes.
That's what she
and
said.
I have to do many times. And so I have to also want it very cold water because we like ice cold water.
Oh, so she was, never mind.
Want it really hard.
She was really hard and cold.
Really
apparently.
cold. Oh, I just had a mental
That's
picture. No,
literally the ice cold dick.
I feel like my
Oh, I just said that.
hoo-ha just like was like, nope, that's not
I
happening.
know, like I just puckered up.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah. I was like,
Think
no,
about, like, cold water.
that's
No.
not happening.
I
No.
mean, oh my
I just had like an envision of like, okay, so this is squirrel, super
yeah,
squirrel.
because I have a squirrel one.
Okay, so you know those water bottle ice cubes?
What?
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
they're like
Mhm.
this,
Okay.
and you
They're
put the
long.
water in
Yeah.
them, and it makes like so you just drop it. And that's what I envisioned. I was like, ooh, yeah, nope, that's not happening. No coldness near
Oh,
my vagina.
that's hilarious.
Nope.
My machine.
Your
Yeah.
vision, yeah, I did just
Vision.
picture like an ice cube there.
Yeah.
Basically what
Yeah.
happened.
And I was just like, oh,
Oh, don't knock it
That's-
until you try it.
that's
I've done it. I know what you're talking about.
no.
It depends on what they're doing with it. It
Is
just, you know,
she?
whatever.
Is she really kidding?
Tanya's not kidding.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, no.
And I just agreed with her. She can't just bounce out on me. Come on, man.
You're like solidarity. Tanya's like, I'm out.
No, I
Fuck,
got you.
man.
I got you.
Yeah, ice cubes. We're not talking fucking a dick size.
That's her left journey.
This is where we've gone, people.
Yeah. How many people are still on?
Okay, so somebody found the podcast. KT Hackett 23 found the podcast while considering surgery.
Oh.
Listened every single night. You guys gave me the confidence to go through it.
Oh.
I am 6 months post-op and 93 pounds gone.
Fuck
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that is
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
rad.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Oh wow! For the people at home, this person just rocked it because I don't know if the mics picked that up, but
90 pounds down. She's 6 months post-op, and we gave her the confidence to get surgery.
I love it.
I love it when that is what keeps me going.
So I can actually tell you guys a cool victory too. It's not my victory. Well,
Oh.
it's our victory actually.
I have
So
no idea what
she
you're talking
doesn't.
about.
So my Aunt Nini's friend Kelly came to the show, the award show.
Did I didn't meet her.
You did not meet her. I didn't get to see her either.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
didn't
So
see her.
she's like a ghost.
They're literally like, there's no photos of us together. You could just tell me that I'm lying, but no, like, well, there are witnesses. So she has been struggling with her weight for a very long time,
Yes.
and she ran into her old friend from high school at our award show,
Oh.
right? And she's like, "How do I know you? How do I know? Like, well, how are you here?" Stuff happened, right?
Oh, stuff happened.
Stuff
Okay.
happened.
That's a good transition.
So they, because the other girl had surgery, she's been listening to us.
Ah.
Yeah. So then now Kelly is going to go to EOC to get fucking surgery in this month in January. I don't know the date yet.
Oh my god,
That's
January,
right.
February,
That's
yeah.
incredible.
So because of the, she said we inspired her, and the fact that she saw someone else that she knew had it encouraged her to just do it. And she called it EOC because her insurance doesn't cover it. And she knew that.
I mean, shame on her insurance for not covering it, and we will get that eventually fixed.
right.
Yes.
But she
We're
knew
on-
that
it's
we
on the
worked with
list.
EOC, and she knew that a lot of people there are
Mhm.
from like did it, and she may have met Kayla. I don't know. She could.
Oh,
Oh my
have.
god,
she might
Kayla's
have-
amazing.
Kayla's
Yeah,
fucking
Kayla's
rad.
really cool.
WLS_Barbie is Kayla, and
Yes.
she's fucking rad. We got to meet her in person,
And we have an
just as
episode-
adorable in person.
Yes, we have an episode with her. Her story's really amazing.
yeah. So,
That is so cool.
yeah. So
Oh, you
Well
guys, here's another good one.
Oh, I love these.
So, Brittany, I think is her name. I'm 12 weeks post-op, 75 pounds down. Your podcast helped me get through pre-op and post-op. Thank you for all the knowledge you have given to me.
Oh, thank you. We're happy to do it. This
I
is
love
what we want to
this.
do.
This is what we do.
This is what we do. I forgot. This is like literally.
She forgot she doesn't have a day job anymore.
No, guys, no 9 to 5.
No 9 to 5. We make our own rules.
That's
No
right.
parents.
No parents.
Right.
That's my favorite saying. I've been saying it like literally since
I know,
became
but that's
one.
the first time I've been able to say it.
I know. Here, let's
No
do a real hiccup. Boom. I looked at your elbow.
Yeah, if you're high fiving, look at the
elbow.
person's elbow.
Boom.
That was
Look-
awful.
Boom. There we go. See?
It works. Yeah. All right.
Is there any other questions out there? Okay, I think we have one left in the stories. Let me
Okay.
just pull it up.
I'm so excited that we did this.
I know. This
This
was
was
a lot of fun.
So much fun. I always get kind of nervous before lives, and I don't know why because we've been doing them forever. But
We don't do episodes live though. So
no,
that
normally
is
we
not the
don't.
same
Normally
for
we
us.
don't. But
Like I had to ask her, do we do our opening? Like that's how like weird it
well,
is.
I forgot who I was, so that
There's
also
that.
happened.
Yeah.
There's so many fun things that happen.
So there
when
is
we're live.
2 questions. One will be really easy to answer.
Okay.
One's like, hey, couldn't get your podcast today. It's up. Don't worry.
It's up. Technical
Push-
difficulties. We got it.
Push play. It works.
Yep.
Okay. The other one is, when did you first start drinking proffies on your journey, Kelly?
Okay, so Mel had her first Profi a week ago.
From Javi, and it's fucking delicious.
So good.
Like,
I have already ordered
Never
2 more bottles and very excited to use that because it was bomb. And I can't wait. Like, okay, so it's the chocolate ProCare protein powder.
yes.
With the Javi.
Ooh.
It's fantastic.
I want to try the vanilla
with the cinnamon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's
We're gonna
that
do some
shit.
concoctions.
Yeah, we're gonna make
because
stuff.
that makes it Proffies. I'm gonna just go on my tangent for a second. That makes Proffies so easy.
Yeah.
Javi.
Mhm.
Like it's a teaspoon of coffee concentrate and you're done.
You just
You don't
stir
have
it
to
up.
brew anything. You don't have to make anything hot and then cool it down. It's just I know.
What do you think she's doing
I
behind
don't
you?
know. I
So
don't.
For those at home, we
I
have
feel
a dirt
like
bike.
she's
Let's gotta get some photos of this. Oh my god. No dirt bike.
not Nova.
I know. I'm so stupid. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yeah. She's like done.
It's okay, it's fine. No, she's looking. No.
Dirt bike. What the fuck? Are you camera shy? Is that what's going on?
She's like, the camera's
camera
out.
shy. She's camera
You're
shy.
done. There
Okay,
you
lay
go.
down.
Lay down.
Lay
You're
down.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so
So it does make everything very easy. We do have a code for Javi. It's OSLP 20.
20.
20.
20.
And the link is in our link tree on Instagram. But I had my first Profi exactly 30 days from my date of my surgery
Yes, she did.
because I had to wait 30 days and I was a good patient and actually waited the 30 days. It might have killed me, but I did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was 7 years, 4 months, and a few days.
There you go, right there.
Whatever that
But
is.
I would say if you're concerned about when you should start drinking Profi, ask your surgeon. Make sure that there isn't a certain timeline that they want you to be in for caffeine, because caffeine can dehydrate you. If you're having 1 cup of coffee, not enough to make it unnoticeable, but if you drink multiple shots of espresso like I do, you want to make sure that you're staying hydrated.
That's right.
So, I mean, I guess if you're having a hard time getting your water in, maybe delay drinking coffee.
I would suggest that.
But if you have a pretty good handle on it, yeah.
Alrighty, well, we don't have any more questions in the field. We just
Perfect.
want to remind everybody, we have a few reminders. One, we actually have a newsletter that you can get.
With a free ebook.
Yes, it comes with a free ebook. So you go to RC Life Podcast, like literally this, .com. Sign up for the newsletter, and you automatically get our free ebook. While you're there, you can get all your merch needs. We have sweaters, we have like tumblers, we have cups, we got whatever we have.
All the things. All the things are on the website. Yes. We also do have digitally downloadable. Yeah. Monthly challenges.
Yes.
Which is very cool. So every month the exercise changes. Mel does it with you all through the month. There's water and protein all on one page. You can print it out. There's a spot for monthly goals, and there is also a spot with journal prompts that we have provided.
3 journal prompts for you
per month. Now you can get the whole 12 months on the website, or you can just buy one by one.
Yeah, so
that is an option too.
If you buy in the bundle, you save money. So it's
save
$30 for the bundle.
Yep.
Or it's $3 per month.
Yes. So those are up there. And we will have updates soon on the next award show because we have lots that is happening over on the side that we just can't share yet.
Not just yet.
But we are super excited and we will share those as soon as we can.
Well, do you know who gets that first?
Patrons.
They always get all the news before you guys do. So go to what is it called? Kelly?
Go to patreon.com/OSLP, sign up, and you want to be in the Benchy tier. That is the best tier because you get access to our support group.
Yes.
And don't forget, Jamie, the sleep dietitian, is going to be on an exclusive Benchy only call.
Yes.
This month.
Fun. I love
on
that.
the 17th. So sign up right now.
All righty.
All right. I think that's it.
Yeah. So we're live on YouTube. That's a free way just to help us. Go to subscribe and hit the bell. You get one of these, not this, but you get an episode every Tuesday.
She's doing real well, guys.
I'm starting to fade.
She's going to go to sleep
I'm
after this.
sick.
Yeah.
I might be a little feverish.
She's going to go tonight.
We'll see.
No, that's what's happening.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
She's
going
You're going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah. All right. We love you guys, and we will see you next time. Bye. Dirt bike, was that fun? Did you have a good time? I feel like you had a good time.
I'm sure she did.
She had to share this, right?
Yes.
I don't know what to do.